Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Rasta203 here. Episode 3 of American Life of Farming. And on the last episode we cut some grass and we don't have a silage pit. I was trying to find one. We actually don't have one. So I had some options. Option 1, turn this into hay. Option 2, buy a silage pit and collect it all up and put it as silage. I'm gonna go for the silage option myself. Reason being, I could tether and windrow all of this, turn it into hay. I then have I don't have a way of picking it up. So I would need to buy the like bale spikes, maybe a trailer so I can like load it. So that's the issue. If I go for the silage pit, I need to buy a silage pit. I haven't got much money, but also we'll need a loader wagon. But I could sell. I could sell this, which we're going to do right now. Go to the garage and sell. How's that gone? We could also sell this. We're not going to need it. Wrong button. So we'll sell that now. And gone. Simple. Okay. So now we've got 68,000. We still ideally need to fertilize our field if we can. But let's run over here. We could take the car, but we'll run. That's another thing. I could possibly sell the car. Don't really need it. That'll get us more money. If I come over here, I need to work out where I want a silage pit. Okay. I could put it this area. What's over here? So this is just a track. I could put it down here. First of all, we'll see what silage pits we have available to us. So where are our silage pits? Are they under the silo? So we've got a small one. What else have we got here? Don't need a double. Modern haul silo. That sounds good. Bunker side. So closed one's kind of good, but an open one is handy. What else we got? Okay, so I'm thinking could go for that. 10.5. What? How much are these ones? So yeah, I might as well go for one of these. Oh, this is quite big. This is bigger than I was expecting. We don't really have much land over here that we could use this spot. Or how do we rotate that? I can never remember. Alright, let's do one minute. Okay, so I could do something like this. Let's turn this camera, let's have a... But if I do that... That little lake is just there. We go for a closed one. I could put it here. Yeah, we'll put it there. That's a good spot. It's out of the way. There you go. So now we have that. We now need a loading wagon. We'll buy one of them now. Doesn't have to be a big one. Something like that would do. It's 46. I don't really want to be spending all that money on that. That's a... Okay. doesn't look fantastic, but you know, if it does the job. Custom tune. It's just adding something underneath. That's making it solid. Okay, we'll go for that. We'll buy that one. Okay. Right, so now we need to go and collect. Spent all that money. But I've still got quite a bit of money, so that's good. We do need fertilizer as well. Make sure I don't get run over. So we could head down to the shop. We'll buy that loader wagon. We'll grab this. We'll head down to the shop. We cut over here. Shouldn't be doing that, but hey ho, no one's gonna tell. And we'll drive down to the shop and we'll see you guys down there. And here we are. Can we turn this machine on? Apparently it's on. Okay. Nothing seems to be working on it there. We may have a broken frog wagon, so you turn it on. Can't lower. The only option I'm getting is load and unload. And that's it. Is it because I put a roof on it? We may have bought a dud loader wagon here, guys. Doesn't seem to want to do anything. So what we'll do, we'll sell that. That was a complete dud. And for now, we will lease that one. I know that one works. It's even got a little bit down at the front there. So what I'll do, I'll go down and I'll collect it and I'll see you guys back here. So here we are, we got a new one. We know this one works. Oh, I hope it works. There you go, lowered. We should now be able to just pick up all that lovely grass. There we go. Oh, some of it's already look like it's turning into hay already. Oh no, can't turn around there, there's a barrier. We had to pick up all of it. We'll just get as much as we can from here. And we've got the field that we cut the grass on. Collect as well. So we'll head there now. We'll come out here. Get the swing. There you go. Lower it. There's going to be a nice little bit of grass to start off with in our silage pit. We'll just start filling it up as much as we can. And we'll look at, might get the machine to scout. Don't know if you guys ever used the scout or seen it. It will then tell me how much fertilizer, if the field needs fertilizing or lime. I think we'll have a look at getting one of them, get some data on these two fields, and then we know for the next episode about fertilizing. So episode 4, we'll be fertilizing the two fields, trying to improve the yield. We want as much wheat as we can because we're going to sell the wheat, get as much money as we can, keep the straw, so we will be baling that. I will need to get a front loader on one of my tractors. I think it's a small one that can take it. We'll get a front loader, we'll get a trailer, but we'll use the wheat to buy that hopefully. And the sunflower we'll sell all of it. We won't keep any of it, we'll just sell it. And then we'll look at maybe getting a bigger plough because that field's quite big. Both fields are quite a big field. Okay, so we are full. Let's go and empty this. Got all this bit of grass here that we can cut. We have to look at getting the leveler as well. Start right in the back, start unloading. Spread it out just so it's not too big, easy to level off. Yeah, nice and steady. Okay, back to collecting the rest. So we'll start getting some of the stuff ready for when we do get the cows. Then we're one step ahead rather than not having anything prepared, getting the cows and then we start losing them. I forgot to turn it off when you do that. Is it on or off? It's on. Yeah, I have a habit when I have cows, I'll get like the animals in and I haven't got enough of like the food and I start like trying to grow like grass ready and wheat and you start falling behind. I'd rather get everything ready so I can get some cows in and I've got the food, I've got the bedding. Get it all done ready ASAP. I don't think that would actually follow that all the way around then. That was pretty good. So once we've done this, we will buy the scout. We will take some data while the ground is dry. We won't get stuck in the mud. We'll take some data on both of these fields. And we'll see what we need, if we need to fertilise them or not. I will look at getting the fertilizer anyway, because we will need it. Might just lease it, save some of our money. We're full again. Get a decent amount of grass out of this area. And that's without cutting any of this grass around this bit. Oh, I'm driving that field. Do apologise. What we want to try and do is get this next to that if we can. Hey, oh, a bit too much. Don't have to be perfect, obviously. Start unloading. And let's collect the last bit of grass. Nearly stopped in the same spot as well. There you go, we are collecting. At least from here I can quickly spin around, grab the last bit. So we are late spring now, so it's a good time to cut the grass, and then the next time I think is autumn. And as much grass as we can in to our silage pit, and then we get it covered for the winter. And like so, we will keep this loading wagon this side, because I'm starting to run out of room over there. I won't park it in, we'll just leave it out here. Like so. Turn the beacons off now. And we'll stop here. Alright, so machinery wise. We need to keep all of these. Could sell the... You reckon you should sell the truck? What do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comments below if I should sell this truck or not. I'm thinking yes, because I don't really need to use it. But let me know. While on that note, we are going to buy the Scout. If I can find where the Scout is. Here we go, 17,000. We're going to buy it outright, not lease it. And while we're here, we'll look at fertilizer technology. Needs to be a good size. That's a good size, but leasing, could lease it. We'll lease that now. Takes 5,500 litre, so we need to buy the fertilizer as well. Five of them. Okay, so we're going to leave that now. Not spend any more money. And we'll see about what you guys reckon about selling this truck or not. And in the meantime, I am going to drive can that one already have? We're going to take this one. I'm going to customize it while I'm down there. Get so front loader can come on here because we will need that eventually. And I'll see you guys back shortly. Okay, so we've got the Scout, this piece of machinery here. Let's connect it all up first. So if you guys have not used the Scout, so I'll show you. You would unfold it, and if you notice, the mini map in the corner has now put a circle around us. Start the engine. Let's lift it, so we'll start off in the corner. Oh, little crash. So you would downside of this will ruin my crop, so I'm going to try not to do as much driving on them. We'll stop here, press B. We'll get rid of that now. So what it'll do, it will take a sample and then it updates the map with like a brownie sort of colour. So ideally, so you're not driving on the field as much, when you get right to the edge and then press B. And then you go further along. Why am I not? Oh, I got crop destruction off. There's on. So again, you get as far to the edge as possible and press B. As this field is quite a large field, we will carry on with doing this and we'll see you guys when I'm finished. Okay, so now we've collected data. It's not the best. I've still got bits of patches here and there, but as you can see it says soil sample taken. Now we need to get it analysed. Which I can't remember how to do now. Take soil, lift soil, send. So you press Y. Soil samples are now sent to a laboratory for analysis. You will see results on the soil types map soon. So that's that. We have sent them data of this field. They will then send us the soil types, which that cost me 1,800 to get it all analysed. And now if we look at the map, it is sandy loam. The pH, as you can see, is all over the place. We've got some areas that will need fertilising. Or the nitrogen fertilizer. You know what? I actually can't remember. Let's have a quick look. It does say in here somewhere. So pH, extra soil map pH indicates lime. So pH is lime. Nitrogen is that. Okay, so we could do with lime in the field at some point. Nitrogen, it needs fertilizing pretty much all over. So that is what we'll do the next time. It is getting dark. We do have our fertilizer, which is great. We will probably not analyze the other field because it's dark. We'll probably leave that. But the next episode we will fertilize the field. Get it so we'll have a real good yield of wheat. We'll stop the engine there. So as usual guys, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you guys in episode 4, where we will be sticking some fertilizer on that field. That'll be our main job. We might chuck some fertilizer on the other field over there if we've got enough, and hopefully they grow really well. Because what's the growth stage so far is growing, so hopefully get some fertilizer on there will help the yield improve it. It does need plowing as well, which we can do another time when it's all finished. But yeah, I hope to see you guys soon.